Hi everyone, it's Lana here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I want to go through my product empties. You might have already seen my previous product empties video where I spoke about all of my hair care empties because you know I am a hair girl first and foremost, and I had a lot of product empties in hair care. So if you wanted to see that video, I will leave that linked down below or I will put it up here and you guys can check that out. But this video is going to be all about my skincare and my makeup empties. But honestly, I think it's so helpful to see the products that I have actually been enjoying and using all the way through to completion, because I think it just teaches us something about consumption and being like an ethical and conscious consumer of products. When I find a product that I enjoy, I will use the heck out of it. So in here, my little Coco and Eve travel bag, I do actually have all of my skincare empties from the past few months, and there's some makeup in here as well. So let's take a look at this. I'm really excited to get into it and finally talk to you about some skincare because it's been a while. I received a comment the other day and someone was like, give us a skincare routine now, like how did you clear up your skin? I just realized I have really cleared up my skin. My skin was in such a bad place and I didn't even realize the difference. So I'm definitely gonna be thinking about filming a skincare routine for you, but you're gonna get a taste of it here anyway because you're gonna see the products that I've been using. Okay, so the first up, this is a cleansing gel from Acne. So I have been using this probably for like the past 6 months or so. I started using it and I just fell in love with it immediately. So this is a purifying and mattifying cleansing gel. There's no like scrubbing action, no like beads or anything in the gel, and it's not anything too harsh either. So a lot of the time you see purifying and mattifying gel, you feel like once you've washed your face is going to immediately feel like so dry and you're going to need to throw a moisturizer on immediately. But this does not give me that. I feel like the effect is more long term, because what I found is that my skin just generally just feels less oily over time using this, and which has obviously contributed to me not having as much acne. There's just one confusing thing about the lid. So I remember when I first got this and I was really sad because I thought I couldn't travel with it because I thought the lid was broken because there was no like nothing to put on top of it and there was nothing to, you know, snap down and close it. It was just like open like this, and obviously the product could just fall out. So I was like, I can't travel with it. But then it wasn't until I got the new bottle I realized, because I was like, oh no, my new one's broken too. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh wait, it's not broken at all. It's just like a twist. So you just twist it closed and now it's closed. So this whole time I was just like letting this one leak because I didn't realize I could close it. I just thought it was broken. So yeah, I just really like this. In terms of cleansing gels, I just haven't found anything as good as this. I feel like in years. I can't even remember what cleansing gel I was using before that. I was not using a cleansing gel, I was using a cleansing bar of soap, which I can't show you the empty because obviously it's soap, it just disappeared and is gone, but it was the Klairs charcoal soap. So that was my other empty. So I'll put a picture of that up right here. That is something that I use a lot, and that is gonna leave your skin with that more drier feeling that I was just talking about. But again, it really does the trick. It really does cleanse out the impurities. It is something that I go back to again and again. Next in skincare is another Avene product. So this is their Cleanance Comedomed. I don't know if I'm saying any of those words correctly. It's their anti-blemishes concentrate. So this is kind of like their secret formula for anti-acne. So like, say if you go on the Boots website, it says that their key ingredients is their comedoclastin, which is a trademarked ingredient, and it says it's an innovative, patented, plant-based active ingredient derived from milk thistle to help reduce excess sebum and prevent blemishes. So it's a little bit tricky to find really what that active ingredient is, but my theory is that it's something BHA or salicylic acid, because it definitely has that effect. I always try to have in my routine something salicylic acid based or BHA based, or this with its secret milk thistle ingredient. Those are really those active ingredients that help me fight acne, and as soon as I stop having something like that in my routine, my acne is going to flare up. Yeah, so this has been my nighttime active ingredient anti-acne fighter. I'm not very good at actually keeping the bottles. I keep throwing them away, so I'm going to put a picture up of another one that I know that I have been through so many tubs of. I don't have it right now. It's the V55 salicylic acid cream. I've probably been through like 4 tubs of this at least, and this is what I need to use if I'm having a major breakout. Like if I am in the throes, the breakout has already started, nothing is going to calm it down more quickly, more effectively than this V55 cream. I just discovered this one day on like Amazon, but I trust this cream with my life, because like a lot of the other products that I use, they're like really good to use every night and they keep your skin in a good condition like over time, but they take time to work and they're just not like as aggressive as this cream. So like if I'm in the middle of a breakout, those other creams are just going to take a really long time to get my acne under control. Sometimes you just don't have that time. Yeah, I will use this cream. Okay, so we're gonna move on to moisturizers. So this one is by Glam Glow. It's their Super Water Gel Triple Acid Oil-Free Moisturizer. I did finish this in the end. It took me a long time, but I can't lie. I think this was probably one of the moisturizers that I was using when my skin was at its worst. And I'll explain why. So this does have this triple acid complex in it, and so I remember thinking like, oh, that means I can't combine it with my other anti-acne serums and things. I'm just gonna have to do everything all in one, just this. So I would like cleanse and then this, and then that's it. I guess it didn't work. It does say that it has salicylic acid in it, and it also has hyaluronic acid in it as well. So this is designed for acne prone skin, and it is supposed to help you fight sebum and reduce breakouts, but I just did not find that that was the case when I was using this. Yeah, I don't know, I guess that combination, it just was not working for me. Maybe I just needed something stronger, or maybe I just needed that routine of layering the products, layering a serum, layering my salicylic acid, and then a moisturizer, instead of trying to combine it all in one quick trick. So with saying that, my favorite thing to do is to have a plain moisturizer with no other active ingredients, because I just want to be in control of my skincare routine, and I just want to be able to decide what's my serum going to be, what's my toner going to be, what actives am I using, and then be able to put a moisturizer on top of that, instead of not being able to have active toners because I've got an active moisturizer. I just feel it's really awkward to put those kind of active reactive ingredients into a moisturizer, because it really limits what other products you can use. So one of my favorite moisturizers that I did finish was the Osea Sea Biotic Water Cream. It's just purely hydrating. The ingredients were very gentle, they were not reactive, so it didn't matter what kind of toners I was using, and it was just very, very lightweight. I just remember it was just like a breeze to use. So it's cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free, and fully recyclable, and I think I was able to use this as a day cream. I think maybe I felt it was too light to use as a night cream. I think when I was using this as a night cream, I was also like slugging with something from Ren as well, so that's just perfect for me, and that's obviously why I used it all up. Next is my Ren Skincare Ever Calm Global Protection Day Cream. I think that this might be one of my favorite moisturizers, favorite daytime moisturizers of all time. If you were to take a deep dive into my trash over the ages, you would probably find so many bottles of this. That's such a horrible thing to think, isn't it? Gosh. Well, it's a good thing I recycle. Oof. This would probably be the one that I've come back to the most. So it's great for protecting your skin from the outside elements, the pollution, the free radicals. It also doesn't have any of those active ingredients, so it's not going to react to anything. And it's just really good at keeping my skin calm. It's like a nice level of moisture as well. Like my skin never feels bogged down, sticky, or anything like that. It's just so smooth and lightweight. It's almost like this whipped texture when it goes onto your skin. It sits well underneath makeup. Ren has a great SPF line as well, so you can pair this with their SPFs. What can I say? It's just a winner. I love the Ren skincare. If you don't know Ren, they are cruelty-free, vegan. They also make use of this infinity recycling thing, where it's like their products can be infinitely recycled. Lots of plastics that you see in your products can actually only ever be recycled one time. So even if they say recyclable, it's like, okay, it's going to get recycled once, and then that plastic, for whatever reason, cannot be recycled again. A bit of a cop-out, honestly. So this infinity recycling is just amazing. It will just continue to be recycled. It hasn't got like a limit on it. I have another face serum. This is actually one that I use in the morning though, so it's not my anti-acne fighting actives, because my anti-acne active ingredients I use at night, because where they're a bit harsher, you should be using SPF if you use them, and I would rather just do it at night. And then in the morning, I just focus on more gentler things. I still use my SPF, but in the morning, that's when I use my vitamin C's, because the vitamin C is going to help to brighten my complexion, to fade the acne scars. So it's all part of like a larger skincare routine. There's just like a nighttime part and the daytime part, and it all comes together to create this anti-acne, blemish fighting, scar fading thing. Maybe I just need to film a skincare routine because I don't know if this is making any sense. So I always want to have a vitamin C in my morning routine, and I just found that this one was a really nice one. The coffee extract as well, you can kind of smell it a bit and it's really nice to be using in the morning. It kind of perks you up. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be repurchasing again, and that's just because I did receive a lot of vitamin C products in PR, so I'm just working my way through those. Yeah, I just generally find that most vitamin C serums are pretty much the same, apart from one. There was one I didn't like, and it was like vitamin C and salicylic acid combined, and I think it was by Garnier, and I just remember being really surprised. I was like, how did they manage to combine it without making it reactive? And it was reactive. It made my skin break out. Another moisturizer then, and can you tell that that's an empty? This is by VQ Beauty, and honestly I did not know that it was VQ until just this second. I did not know what to call it, but I did not know that that was supposed to be a Q. Anyway, VQ Beauty Super Bamboo Light Day Cream with Pollution Shield. So I have been in and about London in the past few months more than ever before. It's so smoggy there. Like, there's a reason why they call it the big smoke. There's so much pollution in London. I just think you really do need a pollution shield. Yeah, and obviously this one did get made the most of. It's just a deodorant from Sanex, so I don't know whether anybody cares about this because it's just such a normal thing to put in here. Sensitive roll-ons. So I use this one and the pink one, and that's pretty much the only deodorants I use. I never use like the spray deodorant because I just find that those are so horrible. They get stuck in your throat. They make me feel like I can't breathe. I just don't like them. So I always use a roll-on. You do have to like wait a few seconds for it to dry, otherwise it doesn't really work. Do let it dry. I just really like these roll-on deodorants, so just stick that in there. They cost like £1. Okay, next I have a couple of lip balms. I know that we are pretty much like spring summer right now, but I was using these lip balms right in the height of winter when it was really, really cold. They were so good at just keeping my lips hydrated. So this first one I'm going to talk about, this is the Glossier Mint Balm.com. You're gonna have to speak with an American accent to make that make sense. So it's like balm.com. You say it in an English accent and it's more like mintbalm.com. It's not really the same. It doesn't really have the same kick to that. But yeah, this is really nice. This has like this minty scent, and it is a balm. It comes out, it's really thick. I don't think there's going to be anything left in there for me to get out. Like, I fully squeezed that out. So it's actually a universal skin salve, so you can use it anywhere if you want. And I remember I was actually on holiday with my friend and it was really cold, and he had a cold, so his nose was like really irritated and dry, and he was actually putting this like around there, like on his cracked skin. This Nude Sticks one. So this is their lip butter with shea and avocado. So again, it's, you know, it's the same kind of thing. It's like a moisturizing product that I use for my lips, but this one is a lot more glossy in texture, so you wouldn't really want to apply this to the rest of your skin. This one would really only be primarily for lips. Highly moisturizing, glossy, instantly soothing. It's one of the ones that I've had that like lasts the longest as well. Like, you know, sometimes you have a lip balm and it's like you put it on and then 5 minutes later you're like, where did that go? Where is that? Am I reapplying again? You know, like, I don't want to be like constantly reapplying my lip product. So this one's just really great. You put it on, it lasts. One of my favorite lip products of all time. My next Nude Sticks, and it is a makeup primer. So this is their Blot and Blur stick. So I actually went to a masterclass with the tailor who founded Nude Sticks. She's really, really lovely. So she was just walking us through how to use this. You can use it as a primer, which is what I do. And it really does just help to smooth out those pores. And for me, I just found that it really does just make the makeup stick. So I would only really use this if, like, one, I'm going to be filming YouTube videos all day long, like today, or like say I'm going to be out all day, I would use this. But like if I'm just doing quick makeup for the shops or something like that, I'm not going to use this. Another really cool thing is that you can use this to blot throughout the day as well. I literally can't put it up any more than that. Like, that's done. One of my favorite makeup primers of all time. I just really, really love it. This is another makeup primer. This is the Too Faced Hangover Face Primer, and as you can see, that's another one that's done. I think now, honestly, I do prefer the Blot and Blur stick from Nude Sticks, but I also know that with this, this is something that I have come back to a bunch of times. Like, this is not my first one, and it probably won't be my last one. It was my favourite for a while, and I do really love Too Faced. I feel like people are talking about Too Faced like maybe they've fallen off, maybe they don't have many star products anymore, but this is something I really do like from Too Faced. And next one is another lip balm. So this is one of the NARS Afterglow lip balms, and this one is in the shade Deep Throat. As you can see, that's another one that cannot go up any more than that, but that is done. And it's time to say goodbye and to just repurchase, I think. Okay, so the next empty is also in makeup, and this has to be one of my favorite makeup items of all time that I literally do repurchase again and again and again. It's the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. So I'm not even kidding, like all of my other makeups, I could probably take it or leave it. Like, I could probably find something that I like just as well as that, or you know, maybe I would be tempted to try a different brand. But I'm not even kidding when I say, when I need to buy a makeup setting spray, I don't even look at any other brands. I know that it works. I know that I like it. I know that it doesn't feel sticky. I know it doesn't clog my pores. I know it doesn't cause acne. You know, it kind of feels like a security blanket in a way. Like, some days, there'll be days where I get up in the morning, I do my makeup, I get ready, I go out onto the train into London, and I know that I'm going to be in London all day long, probably for like 12 hours or something, and I sit there and I think, oh my goodness, I didn't put my setting spray on, and I panic. And so on the days where I do have this on, I just feel calm, collected, cool, like I know my makeup's going to last all day long. Okay, so I finished my product empties video earlier today, and I've just done my nighttime skincare. So I want to give an honourable mention to my Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream, because I have been using this pretty much every night since I got it. And yeah, I've just run out. But yeah, I've pretty much been using this every night on my forehead and under eye area pretty much, and then for the rest of my face I'm doing anti-acne. I don't know if that's like what you're supposed to do, but that's what I've been doing. Okay guys, there you have it. That was my makeup and skincare empties. I just thought this type of video would be really interesting. You would get an idea of the products that I really do use right through to the end. Yeah, let me know if you like this kind of video and whether it's helpful or not. First and foremost, I want to be helpful. So everything that I've mentioned, I have tried my hardest to link down in the description box down below. Make sure you check it out. Some of them might be affiliate links, some of them might not be. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please thumbs up if you did. Also subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my future uploads. Get me on Instagram if you want to make this bond even closer. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.